Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of this game, which is the Workers and Resources. I can't stop playing this game. I have no intention of playing any other game anytime soon. It's really that addicting. Today's episode, we want to figure out what new industry we want to start sort of producing for our citizens here. If we look at what our biggest import, now we're not constructing anything right now, right? We're not building anything, so we're really not using much of anything. But what we could be doing is perhaps, maybe we could be, I mean, we're using a lot of power. What is this? We're making, importing aluminum scrap. Why are we importing aluminum scrap? Is it because we're selling it, or what? Or is that from exporting? Is that what we're making? No, that's importing. Why are we importing aluminum scrap? That's what I'd like to know. We should not be importing any aluminum scrap. If anything, we need to be exporting it, right? Like here. That's supposed to be going in here. Or is it going, where is it going? Where is the aluminum scrap going? That's what I'd like to know. It's being sold, right? So I guess we are paying to scrap that aluminum, right? I think that's what's happening here. We're scrapping all this aluminum that we're producing from recycling vehicles. It's an export. And it should be going in here. All right, let's see where that movement, let's see where the movement is, right? We can go here, we can go resources, we can look at aluminum scrap. All right, so what's happening here? What's happening here with this aluminum scrap? We need to see where it's going. We don't have anything else. Okay, so it's over here. All right, what are you doing with the aluminum scrap, right? That's what I want to know. Oh no, this sour bee is going to be dumped, or what? What's going on here? Oh, it got dumped in here. Wait. Loading 100% of aluminum scrap and delivering it here. Who is doing this? All right. What's your assignment here, mister? What's your distribution office? Working at Beverly Medium Distribution Office. Your small distribution. Beverly Medium Distribution Office. Okay. So what's up with the setting here? Smithfield Rail Construction, Beverly Warehouse Construction Office, 2, 3 Aggregate Construction Office. Are you even assigned to this thing? You are. Refinery, shopping center, scrapping facility. Unload at 30%. You don't need this doesn't need anything anymore, right? Can we just say do not unload at the scrapping facility? You don't need to do anything there. You can load here. You can load material from here, take them somewhere else. And so I guess then we need to do the same thing for this. Beverly scrapping location, vehicle repair station. Scrapping. You can load here, not unload. Okay, then that will stop this thing from economy and trade importing. Don't import aluminum scrap. Absolutely not. If anything, we should be selling that. Okay. So aside from that, I think coal is one of the things that we import the most. I mean, steel is something that we are importing here, right? From the trains. So we could start a steel mill here. I kind of want to try it out. Now there's a lot of steel and coal in this area right here. If we look at our coal and steel and iron, it's pretty much in the same area here. And so what I'm thinking is that we need to start producing coal first of all. So we can get coal over on this area over here. There's a little bit of coal here, but the majority of the coal is sitting in this mountain range right over here. That's where our coal is. So I could set up a couple of train stations, a couple of or like a train thing here to deliver us some coal if possible. So fossil fuels, coal, mine. If we look over here, this spot right here is 60% coal. And we could start producing some coal here for our citizens. 40%, 60%, and then there's up here, we're at 66%. The thing is that the only issue here is that it's very expensive workers wise, right? So this would require 100 workers to, you know, produce a little bit of coal. So this would be probably the best location right here, I would think. We could probably do 62% here, 62% here. Okay, so we could do it here. That would be our coal processing location. And then from here, we would want to go into, or we would want to do a storage aggregate. So small aggregate storage, we would want to get one of these guys, maybe a big one. Can we, none of these have train entrances, right? No. This one's a long boy. This one is actually, I mean, this one, that might work. This one's 5,000 tons. This one's 2,500. I think 2,500 should be fine for our needs. And then we would need to just plug it in to here. So something like that. Let's flatten out. You need free excavator and depot and office to unemployed citizens. Okay. Can we... I need to move some excavators here. You need free excavator and depot or construction office or unemployed citizens in residential buildings or labor hall. I think it's just too far away right now to set that up. There's no flat land over here. So let's see, terrain tools, smoothing. I can't do any of that here, right? No, what's the closest? Right here. Whoa, we're so close, actually. No, actually, we're not. We're not. Yeah, we're still too far. Okay. I could put a couple of things here. Let's see. Let's get a dirt road over here. Where did we set up our miner? Sorry, our excavator. No, yes, our thing right here. Okay, so we want to go to about here. And then we can do that. Right? Okay. All right. So I need a construction office that is not being used. So I could demolish this thing right here. And then I could put it over here. Oops. Where was I going? Over here. Alright, so this guy can probably go fairly close to what I'm trying to do here. We're trying to get construction. We're trying to get a construction office. Free one for now. And then what we want to do is we want to get some excavators close by. Okay, so we already have some guys over here that we could move these guys over to here, it's gonna probably be an eternity, but we could do it. We could do it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, these guys are gonna take forever. They're gonna take this route over here, all the way that way. Okay, that's not a problem. How's this thing doing? We're actually doing all right. We're still gaining money, which is fine. Okay, so when these guys decide to arrive, I should probably get them in transport vehicles, right? You know what? It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, so when these guys arrive, what we want to do is we want to get the fossil fuels. We want to get aggregate storage. This guy, we're going to put him over here. Right, you're just going to go right here. And then from there, we are going to get the coal processing plant here, right? Yeah, this produces coal ore, and then we need coal ore. Okay, all right. So that's all said and done. I think what we want to do is we want to start getting trains over here for sure. So let's start laying down some tracks if possible. Where do we want to pull tracks from? So my guess is that it's going to have to go from over here, right? We could also pull from here. So, all right, yeah, we can pull from here. Pull a T out this way. So we could do this, right? We would do in and out, something like that. That should be fine. And then we need a let's see, you can go from here to okay, I guess not. Oh, sorry, it's this guy into this guy. Okay, I guess not. Let's move back a little bit, and then we can do that. There you go. Okay, so that should work as far as the T. We can branch off from there, and then we have to go all the way over there. So if we grab this guy, and through the mountains we go. Yeah, we want to go through here. And there. Okay, good. And then we want to get this next line right here all the way across to right over here. Can you not? Is it too long? Overlaps with existing construction. I mean, that should not be the case, really. Okay, so there you go. This is what I'd like to do as far as this situation right here. Okay. First thing we're gonna need is we're gonna need a passenger for citizens. We want to get a train platform. Let's just get this guy right here. You can live right over here. If we can't build due to infrastructure, well, what about right over here? Well, we could do this right here, right? We could do that right there. Let's cut this off right here. And then we can do this, no problem. Are you guys still not set here? Where are you? You were close. There you go. You're almost there. You're almost there. Okay. when these bad boys decide to get to where they're going. Yeah, I should probably get some of our friends over here, right? We should probably get purchase new vehicle or mechanism. Yeah, we're gonna get some open hauls, and they're going to be speed, and they're going to be total capacity, and then speed. So we can get these trailers here. They're a little bit faster, and they can carry 11 tons. I don't think we need the loggers, so we'll get 2 of these if we ever want to move these guys faster next time, right? Okay, so now they're in position. That's good. Let's get our rail here. So we're gonna get this thing right here to be let's raise this up there, right? And then we're gonna just plug you into there and there, and then we want to get roads to here. No, I guess not. Okay, just level that. Perfect. Okay, and then so that's all set. So the next thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and do the where are you? Where are you? Here, fossil fuels. We want to go ahead and do the aggregate storage, right? So we wanted to do this big old aggregate storage here. You don't want to connect, but you can connect right here. Right? Okay. This needs to be flattened or smoothed. Terrain smoothing, right? Yeah. We'll smooth this out. Okay, so we'll do that. All right. Where is it? Aggregate storage. Advanced industry, construction industry, no, fossil fuels. That's where we're at. Aggregate storage into why is it so annoying? Okay, level terrain. All right. Can we please allow this to be set up? Okay. All right, so you will get built. Let's just get this road down here. All right, perfect. What we're going to need is also we need to export whatever trash we're going to be producing here, right? That's going to be something that we need to deal with. But let's go ahead and continue our industry here, which is going to be a coal processing plant that can live right over here. So you're going to be inputting from there to here whatever material you need. So let's flatten this out. Actually, let's rotate you. Let's actually flip you, actually. And we'll get your input here like this. Okay. And then what we'll do is we will get... you are the coal processing plant, right? Now we need an export. So we need an export, and it's probably going to have to live over here. We also need to get a rail station over here. So let's do the storage again into an aggregate storage. Right, this is going to export. We're going to flip it, and we're going to rotate it a little bit here. We can receive over here. Receive. Can we make this? Yeah, this works. This works better. Here. Come on. Okay, don't connect to anything. I will connect you myself. Oops. I will connect you myself. Sorry, no, storages. Here we go. Okay, so I will connect you myself. Let's just flatten this out right here. And this needs to be rotated. Okay, and we're getting aggregates conveyor from here to there. Perfect. Okay, so that's all set. Now we need to get a train station that's going to be pulling up and grabbing this material from here. So what we could do is we could get a loader from the aggregate to here. So aggregates train for cargo loading. Oil and fuel, oil and fuel, oil and fuel. Train aggregate loader. Here we go. So we want to get this loader. Train aggregate loader. This one's doing what? This one can do coal. But what are the differences here? There are no differences. Except that it can train aggregate loading. Okay, except that it can hold a couple more trains, right? If we wanted to. This one's a little bit smaller, but it's all doable. No, I don't think I want that connection like that. I don't think I want that connection like that. I want the connection from there to here, right? I mean, that seems doable, right? Do we want to do something like this? Will it move material faster? That's what I don't know. I mean, we could do it like this. This would actually work okay. Yeah, this would actually work okay because you can just pull in right there. Okay, so that would be fine. That would be fine. And then we would pull in the trains from here. Railway crossing is in the way. I mean, I know the railway crossing's in the way. I'm trying to build that rail, right? So I don't see the logic here. All right, it is what it is. And then we're going to go over here into there and into there. This can go here. This can go here. Okay, and then we would need to probably cross. No, you wouldn't need to cross from there to here. These guys would, however, need to cross from here to here, right? Because they can all come in here, go in there, except they can't go into this one here. So I could do this. Ah, it's so bad. Oops. Sure. Sure, I think that's okay. Right? If they pull in here, they can pull out that way. Now I don't know, honestly. I mean, the most obvious thing would be being able to pull out here, right? Oh my god, that's so ugly. What the heck is going on there? Okay, hold on a second. Let me get rid of all of this. I don't like this anymore. I don't like that anymore. Can I smooth this out a little bit here? Terrain smooth? I don't like any of this here. Okay, so I want to get all tracks here, right? All 4 of these, and then we can pull out right over here. I don't really care. I don't really care this far out here. Okay, so we're gonna go in here, and this is gonna go here. Now, here is where it becomes a little bit, you know, strange. So that I need them to be able to, from this right-hand side, be able to, okay, don't wait a second. First of all, they need to be able to go on that side, if they need to go on that side. They also need to be able to go over on this side, if they want to go on that side. Why are you acting that way? Okay, so you need to be able to go on that side, and then you also need to be able to go on this side, right? And then that should be all they need. And then we don't need this or this. Right? And then all of these are just one-way mixed. So something like that. And so here you can pull out here. Here, they won't be able to get to there from this 4th lane. Okay, so then that's where we need to also do this. And here's where we would chain in and rail out. Hello, Mirror. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to my mess. I don't know if this works. I don't know if this works here. Okay, so this right-hand drive can enter here, go into the 1st lane if they want to, go into the 2nd lane by continuing, go into the 3rd lane by entering here, and go into this 4th lane if they want to go there. Coming out, they need to be able to, this guy needs to be able to get from here to here to here without any issues. Okay, 3rd lane, same thing, here to here to here. 4th lane, here to here. And finally, 1st lane can just continue its path along the way. Okay, I think that works. I think that works for me. I'm not going to complain about that. All right, so we got coal mine into coal aggregate storage, into coal processing plant, into coal, right? Process coal here into train aggregate loading. That should all work out with no issues, right? Now, there's going to be a problem, right? We're going to have a waste situation here that we need to take care of. So I'm going to have to get some waste trains, if I'm not mistaken. Who is going to be producing waste here? So we look at the coal processing plant. Are you going to make a mess of things here? So let me look at that. Fossil fuels, coal processing plant, waste. 38 tons of mixed waste, or that is at least the export of that, right? So it's a pretty decent amount of waste. Aggregate storage, 50 tons of coal. Look at that. Coal is rising here. Just in time. Okay, so we're looking at 50 tons of coal ore, 50 tons of coal, 38 tons of mixed waste. But that's the loading stations, right? 280 tons of coal ore turns into 160 tons of coal. In the mine, we're also going to be producing waste, right? So we need a way to transport all that waste. That's what I'm thinking of right now, right? That's what I want to sort out. So, no waste here, no waste here. I think waste is over here. So what I want to do is I want to do the following. I want to get, can this loading station also move waste? Cargo aggregate. Train aggregate. Metal scrap. No, it can't move waste. You're a loader, right? Yeah, you're a loader. Okay, so waste. Dump with claw machine. Dump small. Scrap yards. Incinerator. Gravel recycling. So how do I get waste onto trains? Oh, here we go. Dump with the claw machine. Transfer for big garbage. Dump with the claw machine, small. Okay, so this one doesn't have trains. This one has a railway. This one does not have railway. Okay, so it's gonna have to be this one with the railway. Okay, and then so we need to be able to move trash out of this side and also this side. Technically, we could do that, right? Okay, now I don't like the position of this guy right here. Now it's hurting me because I would want to get, if I would want to get trash, I would get it out that way. I hate that there are roads in the way now. So, let's demolish this guy. Okay, let's demolish this road. And then let's reset this this fossil fuel thingy. And we're gonna put this down right over here. And then, actually, can we go a little bit further back? No, it's gonna be 60%. This is going to be 62% right here. So this is exactly where we want it here. Okay, good, good. There. Okay. And so now we can get a road from here to here to there, right? Good. Okay, so now waste. What's your capacity, man? 450 tons of mixed waste. So that's not that bad. 450 tons is not that bad. If we did this transfer loading station, 195, 90. Okay, so we only really need this dump with the claw machine here on rails, right? So we can get this guy right here. And we can actually just do this right here. Do you need manpower to operate? No. So, okay, you don't need manpower to operate. So what I want to do is I want to put you down right here. And then I want to be able to get access to this guy right here too. So can we double dip right over here? Maybe it would have to be like this. It's not going to reach. Okay, it's not going to reach unless I make this guy closer. So it would have, this guy would have to live right over here. And I can move these two. I can move this guy. That's not a problem. Okay, I can move that guy down. I can move him down. Let's put down the claw machine first. Waste. Transfer claw machine. Okay, so you are more important. And you can live right over here. Okay, my only issue would be that road, but if we flip you, this should work. Okay, so that is good here. Okay, and then we should be able to get you here. No. Oh, no, 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 no. What about this to here? No, no. Okay. Delete. Okay. Let's try again. One more time. One more time. Dump with claw machine. Okay. Do you have a way to connect here? You do. You will connect right here. But I need to flatten this out. Okay. Try again. Claw machine. There you go. There we go. This is what we want right here. Except no. There. That's what we want. So we can flatten this out. Okay, now I should be able to get you to here. No, too steep incline. Fix this. All right, I think I have to flatten this entire area here so that it's not on the hill. Like, cause I mean, it is on a big hill here. Let me get this thing here. The topography is insane here. It's really bad. Oh yeah, that's so bad right there. Well, what about right here? We had another exit right here. We could probably pull out from here. Let's see. Let's try this again. Dump with claw machine and railway. So you can go here. And then this can go from here to here. No. Okay, no. We have one entry point there. All right, delete this again. Garbage here. Can you do this? I mean, we could probably do this. This actually works right here. The only issue would be getting that storage, but we can move that storage back there. We can move the storage back here, flatten out that area there. Yeah, I think fixing this though would cause some issues. Can the train get up here is the question. That would be the question now. There'll be some things that are on the way. That is such a crazy situation right there. I mean, would a garbage transfer station work at moving garbage from one area to the other? Like, could I do this? Would that move trash from the transfer station to the claw? Would that work? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, right? I don't think so. The other option is just moving trash all the way over here. But we can't really do that anyway. Because that uses that uses something else. But we could just put a technical office here to move things, right? That could also work. Technical office would move from there to the transfer station into. Let's actually go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's fix this again. Terrain, let's smooth this out. This does not need to be this crazy. Let's put everything back to the way that it was. Okay. So here's what we'll do. We are going to get a restore oil. No, restore soil. No. We're looking for the aggregate storage that was here. So it was for coal storage. This guy right here will need to be placed here again. So we got an in and an out right there. Okay, can we get this road down here? Probably. Ah. Okay, so this should work here. This should work. And then what we want to do is we want to get waste from transfer into a big station. No, let's transfer into a smaller one. So I want to get waste from here to there. And then I want to get waste from here to there. Okay, so that will work, I hope. And then what we'll do is we will get this dump with claw machine and rail over on this side. And we could put this as close as possible here. Oh. Okay, so that should work. We could do rail. Let's actually just pull you out this way. as far out as possible. Let's bring you here into here and then into there and there. Okay, and then we'll do a little crisscross right here. And that should be all we need. Okay, good. That's sorted. And then we need a road from here right to here. And that should sort out the garbage problems. We'll also just kind of get a technical office built here, and it needs to be a big one. Technical incinerator, knackered. No, where's the technical office? Where's the stuff at? Scrapyards? No. Maintenance. Technical office. Technical services. How many vehicles here? 8. But that's also just horses. This one has 13, and it's a normal technical services depot. We could probably put you right over here, just so that you can service all the things. Okay. Good. We got one measly coal mine here. Insane. Okay, so little staircase going on right here, but we're going from coal mine to aggregate storage to coal processing to another aggregate storage for the coal to a train aggregate loading station, and then that is all set. Okay, let's set this deliver mechanism with trucks. Okay, good. And then that can come in here, access that. This can come in this way, access this. This will get technical serviced here. What else are we missing here? Okay, now just the utilities, right? Just the utilities here. You need workers. Okay, we just need some roads here. Let's get some pretty decent footpaths right here. So you can go. Let's get a footpath from here to here to here to you don't need to go all the way down there. So this is good enough. Let's get this footpath right here. You can cross right there. This guy can cross here, 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 and there. And then we can do there. All right, that should be accessible by everyone. We don't need at the aggregate or the train aggregate. Okay, so now let's get the utilities here. We're going to need water. You're gonna need sewage first of all. So that should be fine. This should be covered right over here. We are going to need water. So give me a water substation. Water substation. Okay, you can live right here next to sewage. Let's just flip you over a little bit here. And boom. Okay. Then we need electrical. So we're going to get a substation over at the center here because everyone needs power, of course. And you can live right over. Okay, is that everyone covered? Right there. Yeah, practically at the center there. Done. Okay, very nice. And then if we wanted to also get a medium... No, actually, we might want to just get a... Do you want to do a transformer here with high voltage? I think we just do a transformer here. Yeah. Let's do a transformer here. So transformer into Medium voltage switch. It only really needs to be... I say this right, but then we run into issues with not having enough connection. So we'll go into here. We'll go into here. And I think I want to flip this guy because the power is going to come from the right side or left side. All right, we could do it. We could eventually do a power plant here, right? Eventually. This is where our coal's going to be. So why not? Okay, so good. I wanted to flip this guy. And we're doing a power transformer here. Okay. You will get from the transformer to the switch, from the switch to the substation. Done. Okay. And now we need a high powered voltage switch to be right over here. Okay, and then we'll do a high voltage wires, and I don't think we need that much power here. Are you... can we do underground? Sure. So you can go there. And then we just need to get power over here from a high voltage location, which we have right over here. And this is 14 megawatts is fine. Yeah, 14 megawatts is fine. Oh my god. Okay, so we can do this. Where are we going? Where is it? Over here. Okay, so we want to go all the way over to here. Okay, straight shot. Straight shot. Okay, all right, cool. That's power. Now water. We're gonna need to. Do we need to treat water here? I think we kind of do, right? So I don't want to pull water from anywhere over there. That's gonna be too much. So I'm gonna get water from water treatment small, water loading unloading station, water switch. Surface water intake. No, I want to get a well. So a well needs workers, unfortunately. So we don't have a water source here. No, so it's gonna have to be a well. Big water pumping station. I mean, the only thing... Can we get water on a train? Water loading and unloading, can we do that? Water treatment, surface water, water underground reservoir, big water pumping station, water loading and unloading. There's no way to get water on a train, right? There's definitely not a way to do that. All right, so we're not going to do that. We are going to then have to get a water pumping station. Water pumping or water underground water reservoir. 500 gallons of water here. Surface water intake. Here we go. Big water well. Big water well. A small water well. Okay, sorry. Big water well, right? We're looking for water here. Where is this thing right here? We could probably just pull water from here. That would not be an issue. 92%. We wouldn't need to treat it too much. 92% purity up here. It gets better as we go higher. I don't think there's any water here, right? No, there's no water here. 95% all the way up here. Can we go higher? 95, 95. Okay, I don't think it gets better than 95%. I mean, how much? What kind of water do these locations need? The coal processing plant doesn't have a water connection. Coal processing. I mean, it says... There's not water intake here. I mean, it probably does have to be good drinking water, right? All right, it's whatever. We'll get it treated, right? So, water substation, big water pumping station. Okay. Water well. Let's just do what we need to do. There you go. 92% quality from here. All right, we'll get that water well there. We're going to get water treatment, small, right over here. If it even lets me. No. No, you don't want to. You don't want to. You need power. Does this need power? Yes, it's getting it. I mean, we could honestly... Water treatment, small. You could honestly just go with you right here. Right? It is what it is, unfortunately. Okay. All right, so that's done. We're gonna get a medium pipe from here to. I don't think I need a. I don't think I need. Cancel. I don't think I need a big pipe, so I'm just gonna do this into here. Right? And then from here, we are going to need a pump. We are going to need a water tower. All right, so give me a pump. Small water pumping station. You should be able to live right here. Flip you. Right there. All right, from here to there, from there to a... Where is the... I mean, I feel like we're going to need a pumping station here as well. Let me just add it because I don't want to deal with a headache later. Okay, we're just going to add it there. And unfortunately, we're going to have to remove you. And we're going to add you back to there and then into there. And then that will save us a headache in case we need to do some sort of rebuilding. And then we want to get a, not an underwater reservoir. We want to get a big tower. Probably right here is okay. And then we can get you into here and then you into there. And that sorts our water issue. No problems. What is, or what are we going to do with our sewage now? Because we don't have anywhere to dump our sewage. We could make another hole somewhere, like over here. Right? That's totally doable. That's doable. I mean, right here would be the ideal place to make a hole, right? Let's try it. Let's remove underground, remove this. Ooh, I do want that. And I want to get a hole dug right here. I mean, is there a better way to get rid of sewage other than into a water spout? There's probably not, right? Sewage switch, sewage pump, sewage discharge, sewage treatment, sewage loading and unloading, wastewater, wastewater. I mean, I don't know, honestly. I think this is the only way to handle that. And then it's going to need power. No what? Is there not another way? Do I have to dig this hole? You can only sell it or dump it into a water body. Okay. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, let me dig this hole then. Where is my diggy tool? Oh, I already have it. Okay, so we're gonna dig a hole here. At least we don't need power for the sewage dump, right? That's something that I learned the hard way. Alright, we're just gonna hit water here and call it. Oh my god, how deep are we gonna go? It's gonna be a massive hole. We are up on the mountains, by the way, so this might take a long time. Oh, is that water there? That's not water yet, right? No. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know if this is that's even worth it. Is that worth it? Could I export sewage on a train? For cargo, railway, oil, fuel, cargo. You don't take waste. Okay. All right. I don't know if the whole situation is going to work. We can't connect to a customs, right? You don't have a pipe. It's worth it. Okay. All right. Maybe there's a better place to dump this stuff. This is the only other body of water up here. Look at that giant, massive hole. All right, we keep digging. We keep digging. How far we are from height? 22. 22. So we got a little bit more to go. If we need a big hole, just do. So be it. I like that one. All right. Well, let's see. We're almost at sea level here. Not too far. Not too far. We got 10 meters to go. Imagine we would have had to deal with all this dirt that we're moving right now. Like, where is it going, right? If this were Captain of Industry, we'd be in really big trouble right now with all this earth we have to move. And then we have to get the thing built. I don't know if that's going to be worth it. I think we just need to go from here to somewhere else. I mean, we could arrive here. We could just deliver it to this hole right here. I don't know how much money that would cost us in terms of piping it, but it's not that far away. How far is this? 2,000 meters. Yeah, it's pretty far. What's the lowest point on land here? It's pretty low right here. It's pretty low right here. Maybe we could just do the hole right here. 34. Yeah, I think right here is fine. Let's see if we can do it right here. I mean, do we need better excavators or bigger excavators? Alright. We already started here. So let's just continue. Do we want to flatten from here? We're so close here. Two meters. All right, I think that's the water. We've hit the water table. It feels like we're digging to the center of the earth here. Oh. All right, now how am I going to smooth this out to get the actual, how am I going to smooth it out to get the actual thing? Also, I should have started doing construction here, right? We should just start doing that. So confirm that. Confirm all of the train stuff. What's this? Batch start construction, right? So just batch start all of that, please. And then we can do assignments. Let's get all of this done. All of this needs to be done. Just go for it. Rail construction should start here, right? Okay, all right, cool. So let's see if we can do some sort of terraforming here. So we want to get construction industry. We want to get this leveling terrain here. So we want to go from here maybe. Level terrain average. Level terrain from height center. I mean, what's the best way to get... Isn't there like some sort of trick with this thing? To get it leveled? Taxiway? Or is that me just going crazy here? This runway thing? Was that not an option before? I think I need to get plumbing. Plumbing and then a discharge over here. So something like this. And I need to be able to place this right there. So that hole definitely needs to be bigger. Continue to dig down. Do we want to get more excavators here? Is that something? Okay. Are we now able to put this here in any meaningful way? Somewhat. Okay. Where is sewage discharge? Where is this thing here again? I mean, I feel like I just need more excavators. I feel like I need more excavators here. Can we put down another one of these? Right here? No, it's already full. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We can destroy a couple of these. Oh, I know that we could do... Yeah, we could do, free parking lots, right? That's something, maybe we'll do that next. But yeah, let's put this over here. You can go right here and here. Let's get ourselves some more excavators. Okay. Ooh, fuel. We're not gonna have any fuel here, so that's gonna be an issue. Maybe we just get a small little refueling station here. Gas station, free gas station. And then with that, we could do this guy right here. You probably won't be able to reach this, right? Oh, you can. Okay. And yeah, fill it with fuel. Okay, cool. Let's continue here. Let's continue our whole operations. So I want to get the leveling tool now, right, from center, and level this out. This is going to be ages here. Why does it feel like I need to press my mouse harder than what I'm already pressing to make these holes? It's insane. Come on. It would definitely help if we had more excavators for sure. Right? These guys are going to help. These guys that are coming now are going to help. Okay. Let's see. Can we get flattened here? Flatten. Okay. Sewage. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Footpath, right? Okay. I think we need to soften. Ah! It's killing me. You want a footpath to look like a road in mountains, zigzags, or circles? Yes, but I'm trying to do, if possible, let's see, can I do this into this if I were to soften this? No, actually I want this to be level terrain. Like, what is the best tool here for this? I need to bring this down. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Down is where I want to go. And I think I probably want to get down and remove this road or path. All right. Give me a second here. Let me answer a phone call. I'll continue doing this while I talk on the phone. Okay. All right. We're back. We're back. Let's see if we can do the little zigzag thing, if possible. I know it should work because I've used it before, right, in Captain of Industry, but this might be a whole different beast here. Where are we going this way? Is it gonna work? Do I need to go? Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do here. Let's just go this way. Right into this way. Oh my god, how crazy is this? We're almost out. Oh my god. I can't believe we made it out. Oh, that's so good. That's so cool. All right. So can we now go like this way? Yes, we can. All right. Let's just go right into right here. Right? That should work. And let's go this way. And then let's go this way. Boom. Are you serious? Right here? I can't do it? Oh no, because that's a thing. Okay. All right. All right. So good. This should be constructible. I hope. Can I do this? No construction office path to this construction. Co-workers is not assigned to this office. Construction office CO is not assigned. Now, am I going to need to get this road? Is it going to need to have a road assigned? Because this is not good. Are you... Oh, I guess you need to get to a road first, which is this one right here, right? No, you have connection. You have a connection. All right, how about this? From here to there. Okay. Can you now be constructed? Yes, you can. There you go. Okay, nice. Nice. We did it. We did it. With this, can we just pull out from here? Oh, we can pull out from there. Okay. No big deal. There you go. All right. Nice. Nice. All right. So, what's going on with the construction offices? Are they not able to get to here? Oh, the game was paused the entire time. No. Ah. That's so bad. So bad. Okay, so we have a little coal industry here. It's just insane all the things that you need to do for one small little industry. Like, if we needed to get more coal, okay, so hold on. You should be able to reach all the things, right? All the things except for this one right here. This one doesn't have a connection to a road connection, so we need to fix that one there. So now you should be able to get there, no problems. No, I guess not. Because this is this. I mean, we technically don't need to get over there. There's no need for us to do this sort of connection. But that's fine. Confirm. Okay. Is our rail construction friends, are they doing the things that they need to do here? Let's see. Are you guys on your way? Yeah. Okay. All right. So one of them is on this way. I want to make sure that they can access this right here. Or maybe they can just come over this way. Let's see if that's a possibility. Remove terrain height. Do this, and let's make sure that we can get to right over here. Where are you? Right here. Okay, so you can get to. No one can get to there. I do want someone to get to here, and no one can get to here. And that's not okay, because I do want someone to get to there. So in order to do that, we need to fix our signaling here, and this needs to be that, right? So now this can be built. Good. Okay, and then this is going to take forever if we don't have the workers over here. There you go, 50 workers. Good. Where are we? Over here? Okay. Now this track is the only one that's unbuildable right now. But we should be able to maybe say mixed track. No, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. How about we just do an X right here? Right? It doesn't necessarily need it, but we can do it. And then we give this thing a waypoint here that they can turn around if they come in here and then go back that way. Right? That should work. Okay. Track builder should be able to handle this, no problem. Is another one on its way? Yes. Little boy's on its way, and then the third one also on its way. Nice. Okay, very nice. Good. Now, we are going to need a couple of things here, right? Oh my god, look at all these guys. Do we want to get a construction office out here to make repairs? Do we also want to get a fire station out here to make sure that we don't have any fires? How many things do we need here? We don't need any food over here. Well, that should be fine. All right, are we gonna have enough fuel here for everybody? I don't think so, right? This is bad. Okay. One other thing I might want to do is I might want to upgrade this road here. Just so that we can speed things along. I think it's definitely worth it. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure that it's well... yeah, we'll do that all the way across. Yeah, confirm that, please. There you go. I think it's well worth it. That's gonna save us a lot of headaches. I know people are gonna start complaining and machinery is gonna get stuck. But I think that we can do it. Right, we got a bunch of dump trucks. Not doing anything? Or... no, we're actually fine. Alright, we're good. We're good. Are you guys all set to pick up material from here? I hope so. Where is this thing? Assignments here. Steel from the open storage, asphalt and concrete from Windsor, from Beverly aggregate storage, okay. Labor pickup, Beverly aggregate storage, and that's that one. Mechanical components and electronic components from here, okay. Even though we have some right here though. Actually right here, right? We got electronic components here? Oh no, we don't. We don't, that's all getting moved, okay. That's all getting moved. No vehicle is scrapped. Do we still have old vehicles that need to be automatic replacement? Oh yeah, there you go. Let's get those vehicles replaced. I forgot to take that off. Sour bees. I don't really want to be replacing sour bees. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Time out. Export 100 and import 923,000 right now? What did we... what? Wait a second. Was that just in vehicles right now? No, no, no. Turn this off. Time out. Time out. What did we just do? $70,000. Hold on. Import resources. Okay, we just imported a lot of that material. Wait a second. What is going on right here? No. Hold on a second. Time out. Time out. I think I need to reload this save. Load into a couple minutes back before this whole mess. How many minutes is that? Load game. Auto save. 1709. Okay, so this was 2 minutes ago. Let's get this one. Load. That was a huge mistake. Huge. We don't want that happening. I am gonna have to go though after this reload. Let's hope it didn't break anything here. I might need to select a second reload. There we go. Okay, all right. So we have our money. We have our money still. Good, good. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Vehicle imports. Okay, no, timeout. Settings. Load. Load from here. About 5 minutes ago. Jesus Christ, almost $1 million in vehicle imports. That would have killed us right there. All right, 1.2 million. We're back. Let's make sure that this is not auto scrapping, right? Auto replacement off. Good. Okay. Let's just say do not purchase new. Well, we could do new. What I want to do is I want to get rid of the slow dumpers if we have any. So we could get rid of these bolts. Replace oldest vehicle. We have 7 of these. And with dollars. Total capacity. Oh. 11 tons of gravel. This is all. Better than the Saros. Okay. Let's actually do that. Let's get these big boy dumpers. Okay. Concrete mixers. Better than the Yags. Total capacity. Concrete dumper 5.5. Yag is also it's just 5. Okay, that's fine. Covered hulls I don't really care too much about. This is still using Yags. Okay, so it's dumpers and that's it. Open hulls maybe. We're still using Yags. And I think Yags are still the highest capacity. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so it's just the dumpers. We got new dumpers. We got the fees. Fees. Okay, I want to get rid of these guys. These are the guys that I want to get rid of. Wear and tear 0%. When did this happen? When did this happen here? I don't remember setting that up, and that's why. Oh my god. Yeah, that just replaced all of my vehicles then. 0% in 1 year? I did not set that up. Let me make sure that this is 90% and vehicle age is 15%. Confirm. Right? 90% in 15 years. And then we can say purchase new. Let's hope that that doesn't kill us here. So purchase new. How many vehicles are we replacing? Shouldn't be too much.